So, hello, this is
Hi.
Cynthia Horner from Right On Digital, and I am here with Sydney Mitchell, who is going to give us a few moments to talk about her fantastic role on BMF. So,
Yes. Hi, Cynthia.
hi. So, tell me, what is it like being on this show? It is such a fan favorite. I always look at the comments that are on Facebook and Twitter where everybody is weighing in on what they thought should have happened, what they didn't want to happen. And it's not like that with a lot of other series.
Right, right. No, it's been so fun. Like you said, it's fun like seeing the comments, seeing, because when we film it, it's always way different. We always think, oh, everybody's gonna think this. And then you get on the internet and it's like, what? Like they think this is the bad person, or like they think this was the best scene. So it's so fun. And it's a good time being able to like interact with fans and hear their opinions. So it's been a great time.
Now, what did you have to go through to get the role?
So I actually I auditioned for two roles that were not the one I actually got, which is crazy. Um, but my agent sent me the audition. It was two of them. I submitted them, and they ended up reaching out saying that they liked me for this character, which at the time was not a big character, but it grew, we grew, and yeah, that was pretty much my process.
Okay. So, what has been your favorite scene on the episodes that we've been allowed to see so far?
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Or
my
your favorite storyline?
ooh. So my favorite scene personally between Terry and Lawanda is the one that just passed of Lawanda finally, telling him she's not doing this anymore, she's sick of this and kind of finding her voice. But I also my favorite scenes like otherwise aside from Lawanda, I've been a big I've been a big Charles fan this season. I think his situations are very controversial and very funny sometimes. So
Oh, I know. There's a Facebook group where they're really weighing in on that.
right,
We have to talk about that offline.
right, right.
But I thought it was interesting when I saw the episode where you said that you're tired of how things are. You didn't want to continue on in that way. And I thought that was very empowering. I think that that's actually kind of a good storyline for viewers to see because a lot of times when you're in relationships, you kind of stick it out even if it isn't working out and
Right.
you empowered yourself.
Right, exactly. No, for sure. I think she's definitely finding her voice. And like you said, it's fun to watch, especially since first season. It's like, she's always been this quiet kind of, or not quiet, but kind of just whatever Terry wants. And so to see her finally like stand up for herself was fun to play and watch.
Now you look gorgeous. Can you tell me a couple of your beauty secrets?
Oh, oh my goodness. Let's see. No stress. No, I'm kidding. But that helps. That is so funny. Like people have been saying, like, oh my gosh, your skin is glowing. And I'm like, I've been just kind of enjoying life, being happy. That's a part of it. And then also, let's see, I use a mask called From Youth to the People. It's a kale mask. Well, it's a kale cleanser. I use that, and that has been my saving grace lately.
Oh, okay. And what kind of clothing do you like to wear?
Oh, what's crazy? I'm not really like a super, super high end shopping person. Don't get me wrong, I like designer stuff from time to time, but I really like whatever fits my body well. So I kind of shop everywhere. It's crazy. Like I said, I'll throw in designer pieces, but I'm a little all over the place. I like tank tops. I like very simple stuff. A lot of things that like kind of show my curves without being too like extra and loud. I like stuff like that. I love a nice tank top, kind of what I have on now. I love a nice dress, a nice sundress. I love winter clothes. Winter clothes are probably my favorite because you get to like layer and add different,
Mhm.
elements onto it. So my fashion is a little all over the place. I don't really have one lane.
Oh, okay. Now going back to the show for a minute, when you first started being able to be seen on the series, what kind of reaction did you get when people would see you out on the street or at an event?
Oh my goodness. You know what's so funny? Nobody first season at all would recognize me ever because of the wig, because of the blonde wig.
Right.
If I went to like a BMF, occasion, they would kind of recognize my face. But 99% of the time, I was getting, you look so familiar. I've seen you somewhere, I've heard your voice somewhere. But this season, I'm getting recognition. I don't know if it's because the wig is darker. I don't know. But this season, people have been able to pick it up, but the blonde was throwing everybody off.
Oh, okay. And since the series is set in the 80s, which was at the time that Right On magazine, our publication, was at its height,
Mm,
and we get to hear all this music we like from all the stars that we used to cover, like Houdini and
mm.
Orange Juice Jones and all of these people. What is it like for you? Because, of course, you're younger. So, what is it like to be involved in a television show that is set in a different time period?
Yeah, no, it's very interesting and it's a lot of fun because it's like, like you said, we get to hear the music from back then. We get to, and like the way our sets are built, they look exactly like, what the 80s I imagine would look like, So for us to be able to like go back in time and kind of wear their clothes and have those wigs on that make you look like the characters and hear the music and have the makeup, just everything has been a lot of fun. And it's been fun for my family as well because they'll like send me pictures like I used to have that haircut too, so it's been fun to like I said, share with them also like the styles and the hair. And they'll tell me, like, I have some aunts who are from Detroit. No, this is how you got to say it, this is how you have to do it, this was popular back then. So it's been fun. It's been a really good time.
Well, yeah, this is an amazing journey for you. Um, are there any particular actors or actresses on the series that you've gotten really close with?
Yes, for sure, for sure. I've gotten really close with Nicole, who plays Lucille. It's kind of like a art imitates life situation where it's like, we've spent time together, playing Lawanda and Lucille, and she's just like has great, 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 great energy. She's an amazing woman. And so she's kind of like taken me under her wing and helped me acting wise and just like personal wise. So me and her are like this. That is my favorite person in
Oh,
the world.
and I just love watching these series because I'm always trying to figure out what's going to happen next.
Right?
And have you felt like that too, even though you would have more of the 411 because of the fact that you're in different scenes, so you kind of know
Mhm.
what's coming?
Yes. So the funny part is, I feel like Lawanda and Terry's life is so different than Meech and Terry's life. So when I read the scripts, don't get me wrong, I fully read them, but obviously I'm focused on more of the family aspect. So what Lucille is doing, what Nicole is doing. Oh, by the way, I love Nicole too. That's my girl too. But but I'm more focused on that aspect. So to watch it is so funny because I'm like, they do a lot of crazy stuff. Like Meech and Terry really be out here doing wild stuff. And then he comes home and Luana's just at the house with the baby, like, hey, and they done buried a body, all types of, So it's like it's so funny watching it because like I said, when I'm reading it, it's way different than seeing on screen. Like they just had a full-blown shootout and I had no idea.
What do you think? What do you think it is about the series that has people hooked on it to the degree that they are?
I think I think number one, it being based off a true story, like knowing that these things actually happened. And then number two, I think Big Meech and Terry were such a like big deal, like around the time they were doing what they were doing. So everybody wants to actually see, how it happened, how it started. And then also I think, we have some great, great, great people on the show and great names. And obviously anything 50 touches is great work. So I think all of that together makes people like really tune in and really want to watch it.
Mhm. Now, let's talk about your personal life for a second. What are some of your favorite hobbies and interests when you're not working?
Ooh, that's a great question. Well, I love watching movies, obviously, watching shows. I love, love, love to eat. I'm a foodie. I love like this is crazy, but I will literally drive anywhere to try a new like restaurant if I really like, if I keep hearing about it. That's like a terrible hobby, but yeah, trying new restaurants. I love let's see. I love I'm a very like quality time person, So I like to go out. I like to, have fun with friends and stuff, but overall my hobbies really include like, kind of lower key stuff. I like to journal a lot. I like to listen to music. I like to go to like low key concerts, stuff like that. So
Okay.
oh, really?
Now, I know we have to wrap this up. So tell me, what are your favorite social media handles so that people can follow you?
Wait, what are mine or what are my favorite ones?
No, what are yours?
Oh, mine. Oh, so my Instagram is Sydney Mitchell Official. My Twitter is, I believe, Sid M Official, but just put in Sydney Mitchell, SYDNEY, and then Mitchell. And those are my two.
Okay. And I want to thank you for this interview with Right on Digital. And hopefully, we'll get to reconnect with you soon and we can talk more about your future projects and other good stuff.
Yes, I hope so too. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Have a great day.